good morning. Welcome to day 106 of Prayer Forgiveness Day and Night TUMULT. Today is the 20th day of May 2019, but this recording is for the 30th day of April 2019. So I'll greet properly right away. Hello, good morning. Welcome to day 106 of Prayer Forgiveness Day and Night TUMULT. Today is the 30th day of April 2019, and we're grateful to God that He has brought us to the end of the month of April, the month of mathematics. Wow, it's really been a month of mathematics. You know, when God said it was a month of mathematics, I inferred that He would be solving lots of things this month, and indeed He did. Actually, the devil fought, he tried and tried and tried, but somebody taught me that the devil will try his best, but his best would never be good enough, and that's exactly what happened this month. So we're celebrating, we are singing, we are dancing, we are rejoicing that God has brought us to the last day of the month of April, the month of mathematics, and we're grateful to God that we're still winning and that we are still praying. Alright, it's also Vision Week Day 36, and God has been faithful. I want to share some brief testimonies of some of the things that God did for us in the course of this month. That's the month of mathematics. This was a month where, number one, God provided solutions to many things. One of them was, first of all, there was this issue before now. I'll just share a few of them, but the rest of them you can look them up on my Facebook page and my Twitter page. You'll see all the testimonies. This was a month where I had, I used to have this issue when I was staying in my parents' house. There was this issue of rain falling each time I'm praying the afternoon TUMULT prayer session prayers. Early prayer points 9, 10, 11. The spring rain will start, and my mother will walk into the room and tell me most time that I should go outside and hang my clothes that are outside while I was praying. And if I refuse, later on she will start complaining, saying it's a psychiatric symptom, that how can rain be falling and I'll be in the house, I won't go and hang my clothes. So most times I had to maybe leave the prayer and go outside to hang my clothes, come back and continue the prayer. But this particular month of mathematics, God did something very awesome. One day I was praying and I saw a vision. I saw a black waterproof nylon. Somebody used to package things. I saw it in the air in a vertical position. A hand, I didn't see the person, switched the hands of the black waterproof this way. The person switched it this way, and when the person did that in the air, I heard it clearly in my spirit. He said, next time when you're praying and she comes to tell you to go outside and hang your clothes. Now let me point out something. One mysterious thing about the rain is that once I unhang my clothes, the rain will stop immediately. Not once, not twice, every time. So the thing was like, this suggestion came to me like, next time when you're praying and she comes to tell you to go outside and unhang your clothes, say don't stop the prayer, continue the prayer, pray it and go outside, or while unhanging the clothes, keep praying it, pray it and walk back into the room. I was overjoyed about that. So later on I started doing that. Then I started doing it. After that day, that rain never fell in that community again while I was praying. It can fall anytime, maybe before the prayers, but not when I'm praying the afternoon TUMULT session. I testified about it on Facebook and Twitter. It never rained again during that period again. I was so confident of it that I even boasted to them about it. The community I'm talking about is Umuchichi in Aba, Abia State. Now that was one amongst many miracles that God did in this month of mathematics. Also this month of mathematics, I bought a laptop bag and many other things. Now let me add the last part of what God also did. In this month of mathematics, I also was able to, I was homeless. You understand? I didn't have somewhere to stay. I had to, my parents actually sent me out of the house and I moved from one place to the other and all that. By the grace of God, we have somewhere we're staying in. Although it's temporary for now, but at least we've had a roof over our head for like the past less than 7 days now. Please, I'm managing this place at an affordable price. That's one of the things God did for us this month. Another wonderful thing that happened this month of mathematics, I had my first accident. I had the first accident of my whole life. Since I was born, I've been told about people experiencing accidents. You understand, they were involved in accidents. I hear stories, but I've never been involved in one. But this month of mathematics, I was involved in an accident. Precisely last week, Tuesday, the 14th day of April, 14th day of May, 2019. And by the grace of God, I wasn't even aware of what was happening. God delivered me, and I'm still alive, and I'm still standing. You could hear more details of this testimony on my Facebook page and Twitter post. So this is one amongst many things that God did for us in this month of mathematics. So I'm so grateful to God. You know, sometimes I wonder, why do people like English, people like science, people like evidence, but when it comes to maths, it's only few people that can say maths is their best subject. But now I'm beginning to understand it. It's not maths. To solve maths, you have to have something, an edge, a kind of extra edge in terms of intelligence to be able to solve maths. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful month. And today is the last day. Somebody just give God praise. Father, we thank you. We honor you. We adore you, O God. You are the only God that starts a thing and you finish it, O God. When a man starts and he finishes, it's not him that did it. It's actually God who did it. And we thank you for a wonderful month of mathematics. Amen. Alright, we go straight to the next thing we normally do in our daily prayer schedule. Before I go to that, I want to announce that the month of May, God has said, is a fabulous month. Praise God. Fabulous means, I checked up the word of fabulous means something extraordinary, something mythical, something beyond reality. And indeed, I can't wait to enter this wonderful month. Praise God. Alright, straight to our movie update. The last movie I was watching was People's Money. Okay, I think I've talked about it. An Argentina movie I'm watching presently now. It's called, is it Conico Lagro, is it Letra J Argentina? You understand? The famous, I'm just trying to follow it. There's this girl who is lost. He also meets this man. They are just sitting on the table and they are exchanging tales about their lives. Mostly sexual. There's a huge sexual undertone in the whole movie. And I'm still trying to understand what the movie is actually going to. So we're still watching present and trying to get a hang of it as in the main plot of the story. So at least for now, at least I know of the lady who was as I'm discussing with the guy and all that. We were discussing seated in the table and they were sharing their sexual experiences with some people they met and all that. That was when it stopped. But that's not for us to listen to. But what I'm saying is I can't really understand where the movie is leading to, but hopefully I think I would as time goes on. Praise God. So that's that about our movie update. I just chose the movie randomly anyway. Okay, so we go straight to our Bible reading for today. Our Bible reading for today is taken from the book of 1 John chapter 2 verse 5. As I normally do, I open the Bible randomly and this was where I opened to. 1 John chapter 2 verse 5 says, "But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him." Praise God. I open this Bible passage randomly. You may ask, where's my Bible? My Bible was one of the items my parents confiscated in the laptop bag that, the laptop bag that they confiscated from me. My Bible was there. So I don't have a hard copy of the Bible. I'm using the soft copy in my phone. And I'm using my phone to do this recording presently, which is why you don't see me opening the app on my phone. So that's the reason. Then if you ask me how I chose it randomly, I just clicked on the app, chose 3 scriptures or chapters randomly, and then I chose some scriptures, some chapters randomly.